Hello everyone, this is Ed from Average Ed Reviews. Today I'm going to talk about something that, in my line of work, and as well others, the commercial driving industry, whether if you're an Uber driver, transit bus driver, school bus driver, transport truck driver, dump truck driver, somebody who drives for a living and hauls for 8, 10, 12, even 16 hours a day, depending on where you live and what you do for a living. Especially if you share that vehicle, because there are Uber drivers, there are taxi drivers, there are especially transit drivers that share the same workspace. And with COVID-19 around, you want to keep everything as sanitary as possible. And the one major factor is when you're driving for that long, especially if you're somewhere warm like California or Florida or Arizona, or even if you're up north, you have the heater on full blast and you start to sweat, and I mean sweat. The sweat just pours off your body, and it doesn't matter your physique, it doesn't matter if you're a bigger set guy like me, it doesn't matter if you're a tinier guy, it doesn't matter at all. Sweat comes from us. We're made out of water, every single one of us, and sweat pours out. It's just like why we're wearing masks when we go into convenience stores. That mask covers you from exerting your spit or heat or basically saliva, and basically prevents anyone from breathing that in. So is sweat too. Now, I don't know any studies that prove that COVID comes from sweat, but you know what? It's better to take all your best bets. And I'm going to be reviewing a seat cover that I've used for about almost a year now. It's wonderful. It's a great seat cover. And I'm going to show you the goods and the bads about it. Now to talk about the seat cover, right here we have the headrest. The fabric is like a cloth-like material. I find this is the cheapest part of the entire seat cover, just because of the fabric used. It is, it is malleable, or it is flexible, which is good, but it's been wearing out easy, as you can tell over the year of using it. There is a cloth section in the middle here, goes all the way down the seat cover as well. Right here, the vinyl or the perforated leather, it's nice and comfy on the back, and as well your body kind of sinks into it. And you see here at the bottom here that there are clips. Let me show you clips that can go underneath the chair. See the underneath, it's kind of like a rubberish texture, which has had hardly no wear and tear, but as well the middle insulated padding, sweat absorbent. It's good. These middle cuff things, circular things, I find they are kind of useless. My mind, I think that they're just to kind of even out. You can kind of put it underneath the seat here. Now you see as we go up further, still have that rubberish texture around. And finally, here's the top of the headrest again, and these two straps, which I don't know why they go around the headrest or the top. It would make more sense or more practical like other seat covers, where the strap will go around the backrest part of the seat cover. That would make the most sense to me. Now I'm going to show you how to put it on. and see how all this does in a car, because I drive a commercial vehicle. So we'll see. Oops, got it on the wrong way. See how this works in my car. See if it can. This is as effective. Put the headrest over here. Oh, it's hard to see. See, put it all the way down, make sure the back is nice and flushed. Now this kind of hangs out. I'm guessing these hooks are meant to go underneath, so that way it's more tucked in. But I like this out more. I don't like it tucked in, so that way it kind of gives my upper legs more comfort. Now we're going to test drive this. Now we're going to test drive this seat cover, see how it feels. Let me turn off my vents. Just going to drive along, see how it feels. You know what? It honestly feels really comfortable in my car, and it feels extremely comfortable. I mean extremely comfortable, and it's nice and comfy. I feel the leather, how it kind of, when your body's sitting down on it, the material will kind of sink in, which is really nice. And you want that kind of extra comfort when you're driving for strenuous hours, especially if you're a commercial driver, a transport truck driver, a bus driver, all those occupations. You want something comfortable, because at the end of the day, it's your body, it's your hygiene, it's everything. And not only will you feel better as a person, but your coworkers or your colleagues that take over that vehicle from you will respect you, because I know you're trying to keep the work area sanitary, because it's essentially our office, and it's a shared office. And everything you can do can make the difference. Now, I'm going to try a little experiment here, because my car has heated seats. I want to see if the heat will radiate through better than it does on my cloth seats. And we'll give it a shot here. See how it does. Might take a few minutes to click on, but I'll just keep on talking until I can feel any sort of difference if I do. Now, COVID, you wanna be safe. And every extra thing makes a big difference. And for all the commercial drivers out there, and especially the Uber drivers and transit drivers, wearing a mask 8 hours a day, I commend you all. And I commend all you. I see you constantly. Just see how well this works. Kind of feel a little bit of heat. Thought, you know what, since it's leather and vinyl, usually leather or vinyl seats from previous cars I've sat in before, they have a bit of radiation through the seats, more than a cloth seat. But we'll see. We'll see how it does. I kind of feel a little bit of a heat now on my lower back. So if you do have a commercial vehicle, transport truck with heated seats, and I know some of them do come out with them now. It depends on if it's your own personal truck or if the transport truck company you're driving for supplies, or transport trucks do have that feature, which is a blessing. In a long ways, it's a blessing, because it's therapeutic too on your back. And yeah, I'm kind of feeling it right now. It's kind of like a heat sensation through the entire back of the vehicle, and it's nice, it's comfortable. It isn't as what's the word called, extraordinary as it would be if I removed the seat cover. I don't feel the full heat but I do feel a partial. Now there are seats there on the market that if you have a USB hooked up to it, you can plug in and it'll actually heat out for you. It'll heat up, but unfortunately my commercial vehicle, I drive around all the time. It doesn't have that luxury plus. It doesn't have that luxury at all. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Unfortunately, I couldn't find my exact seat cover model on Amazon, but what I do know is that this seat cover here is similar to the one I have. I got mine as a gift during Christmas, so I wasn't able to trace back how or where I got it, but as far as I know, I got it from Amazon, or the person that gave it to me got it from Amazon. What I do know is that this seat cover here you can buy on Amazon for $45, and it's sweat absorbent, and it's almost the exact same or better than the one I have. So for any of you out shopping for one, I would get this one. To be honest with you, this is the one I would get if I didn't have one. But anyways, I thought I'd let everybody know that, and thank you for watching this video. Hopefully I'll be able to make lots more reviews coming your way, unboxings, the whole 9 yards. Thank you, everyone.